Hey y'all, it's the RTV, and I'm here to bring you the rest of the side quest adventures 1 for The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, and to bring us towards Temple 1. This one, it's easy, the find the cuckoo game, every Hyrule town of every Legend of Zelda game. Oh my gosh, I lost my chickens, or cuckoos, can you find them for me? Yeah, I don't like this game a lot, but it does offer a lot of good prizes. I don't know if it's in every Legend of Zelda game, that might have been an exaggeration. So we just got 20 rupees, but that's not bad. It gets better and better as it goes on, and of course it gets harder and harder, but if you need some extra cash, it's a good game to play. And we're just speeding along, speeding along. Alright, land back in the Minish village. The villager wants to fuse Kingstones, but unfortunately do not have a matching piece. Alright, another villager from the Hyrule town. Confused piece, but fortunately do not have another matching piece. As you can see, I'm running out. No, I didn't have a change of heart. Just don't have the piece. But finally, I do have a piece that matches. Boom! Finally, there we go. Ooh. Got a chest. But it's hidden away in an area we can't get to right now, so we'll skip ahead. Alrighty. Don't know what we're doing here. A couple of pieces I couldn't match before. Alright, looks like we have another customer. And another piece I cannot match. It's killing me right now. It's the possibilities. Oh, the possibilities. Alright, and here's one more person. Let's see. And yes, we do have just the piece. And I guess I missed that, because now we just seem to be skipping him. And from the pot symbol, it seemed that we would have been able to get a treasure, but get past this guard, just show him that you can do spin attack, bam. So now we can move on, head towards the first temple. I mean the second temple. I know, I've been saying the first temple, the second temple, my bad. So, this little secret area. This is the only thing we can do right now, but it is important towards getting to the second temple. Boom! Yes, you get your first empty bottle of the game, which if you played any Legend of Zelda game, you know is pretty useful. Suss out our boomerang. Boom, knocked out. And take him out like that. So easy. Alright. Here's another cave. Secret hidden away. Let's see. To even get up the mountain, we need to use water to help the plant grow. And all he'll tell us is that what we need is back down there in that hidden away cave that we've been to already. And you have a nice little chunk of change here, 5 rupees. You can see I already have maxed out my wallet. Some cyclops spiders. And a lot of dust on the ground that could hurt you if touched. So we're gonna clear that out of the way. And now, as you can see with the post there, it seems to be an area in the middle, which of course means there's a doorway. And just skip past these guys. First, we need to take care of that rock right there blocking the path. Now we can shrink down. What we're going to do is we're going to grab some of this Mount Crenel water. Again, another useless statement by our faithful companion. Oh, yeah. Still getting used to the button, so I might do that a couple times. Alright, so now we're just gonna switch items just to be safe. Now you can just hop down, you don't have to go back down the ladder. So here's an open doorway. Another Deku scrub. Let's say bombs. If you need them, buy them, because you will need them to get up the mountain. Otherwise, if you have like even 6 bombs like I do, you'll have plenty. Plus, you'll get more as you go up the mountain. The cool thing about Boomerang is you can kill a bunch of flying things like that. Alright, and you've got to guess, so you gotta kill these creatures by hitting them in the back. So you literally have to kick their ass. Or you can just pull their mask off. I prefer to use the boomerang and kick their asses. Quite literally. It's also fun to throw things at them. You gotta wonder if we're ever gonna meet, like, the angry pot maker as a boss. You stop destroying my pots, and I'ma kill you. And boom! Cool idea. Neat little trick to remember. Before we head up the ladder and further our quest, there's a neat little stop we're gonna make. Two trees, you know what that means. Just a seemingly harmless wall. Boom, hidden door, and that was kind of cool. Now the time the boomerang and the bomb made it seem like I set it off, even though you can't really do that. So 3 different treasures, no wrong answers. Boom, 50 rupees, even though I don't need it or can't fit it. Kinstone piece, which is cool. And the creme de la creme, a heart piece. Now we just need dos más, which if you don't know Spanish means 2 more. I know they're tiny, but go ahead and kill them because they'll bother you if once you shrink down. Secret little portal, which you know what that means. There is a little whatever it's called to shrink you down. Boom. There we are. And you get yourself a little nice little Kinstone piece. And he'll just give you a clue as to how to get farther up the mountain. Which I already know how to do, so you really don't need to talk to this guy if you're using this walkthrough. There's a little intricate hideaway. You have a little treasure chest, and yes, we just walked through all that just for a Kinstone piece, which may or may not come in handy. Yeah, I got a little carried away there with the rolling. Now we gotta head over to that big old bean there. The only possible way to get it is to shrink down. It's not like you can pick it up with your hands or anything. And we're gonna be ant strong right now, picking up this thing that's like 20 times the size of your body. Toss it in there or fall in with it. I kind of like to fall in with it. It's kind of funny. And it's nice to hear Link speak. But yeah, as you guessed it, as the little Minish guy said, pour the Mount Crenel water on it. And bam! It'll grow just like that. Little Mario theme. Alright, another little hideaway cave here. And that's the last of our bombs. Like I said, you have just enough. Heart piece! Now you have 3, and you refilled your life, and you can capture a fairy. If you've never done this before, if you lose all your health, the fairy will automatically come out and revive you. So that is definitely one of the greatest features to have, or items. As you see, we're out of bombs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for some. Oh man, there's one right there, very conveniently. I missed twice. Oh, but wait, yeah, got him with the bomb. Kinstone piece. Another blue one, in fact. There's different jelly creatures turned spiky, metallic-like. So yeah, you do have to blow up both of those. Just push that one ahead, and then we're gonna push the next one out of the way. But make sure you get that gray, silvery jelly guy out of the way first, because you don't want to be stabbed by him. Nice little trick there. Just line up the shadows. If you find you're having trouble landing in the tornado thing. Gonna run past all these guys. Don't need to waste our time. Another hidden away cave. Awesome, another very useful Deku scrub. Now we can climb all these cliffs. A little shortcut up and down this mountain. Alright, so it appears we need to push both buttons at the same time. One of those places to remember for future reference later in the game. You gotta clear the rocks out of the way, so now you can grab the mushroom and you can launch yourself all the way to the other side. And you just barely make it. Awesome. And just so you know, there's nothing really down there. Space is just kind of there in case you fall down. And I realize that's not where we're supposed to be going. So now we're just gonna head back all the way to the left side. And now we can climb up the mountain. We're gonna take a little detour. Again, another very well hidden little cave. This is an adventure spring. You'll find you'll be awarded something here, but that's for future levels or future reference. That one's not accessible to us right now. There are more around that we'll access before this one actually. And as you can see, he can climb sideways like extremely fast, which is very odd, but very handy. There's boulders just randomly dropping. None above here that you can see falling down. We'll take another detour. As you can see, he wants to fuse Kinstones. And I've noticed on the few times I've played this, when I had Kinstone pieces, I didn't have any that matched. And then one other time, he wasn't offering, or he didn't have a Kinstone piece. So I actually don't know what he would unlock if you did have a Kinstone piece that matched him. But Yeah, he tells you about bombing the walls in case you don't know how, in case you've never played Legend of Zelda game. You're kind of noobish to it. Yep, so now we can just head back up the mountain. We're very close to our destination, our final destination. Yeah. I was kind of in a rush. I wanted to avoid fighting the enemies in this cliff, but I couldn't avoid it. It's another pathway puzzle type deal. Again, tiny, big old raindrops. Ouchies. First you want to push that boulder in the hole. Once you get that, you can move this one around. Just remember, you always have to be careful pushing these boulders. Because if you mess up, you go too far, you're kind of fucked. You gotta try to leave the screen, come back. So it's reset back in its original place. Alright. They're gonna be our favorite little masked fiends again. Who have gotten me twice, which is very unacceptable. A little tricky puzzle here again. Throwing out a lot of blocks for you. Try to make you experiment, find which one is the right one. Before you go on, you want to go down, and then you got to push these blocks out of the way. Push that one block out of the way. You're gonna need to move all 5 of those to get through them. I'm kinda a little desperately looking for more hearts under boulders, killing enemies. Pretty unsuccessfully. See this vase is blocking the way, so we're gonna need to pull out the handy gust jar. Again, nada, no hearts. And still no hearts to be found. Alright, and those 2 bases on the edge, you'll find bombs. And yay! To use the boomerang instead of having to use the gust jar to hit that button. One little throw and bam! No wait time. Convenience. Awesomeness. The boomerang. And we have 2 hearts. Pretty much bringing our life full again. And another one. At like 98% right now. 95. 96. There's a lot of one-by-one movements here. One step too far and you gotta leave the cave and start all over again. Another Kinstone piece. So you're hidden all over this mountain. Alright. So I think you know what this means. We finally reached one of our final destinations. Malari's Mines. Digging for iron, naturally. Seven apprentices. It's like the 7 dwarves. It's kind of weird. Sing along. Dig down, dig down. It's not a very good song. And if you're wondering what the other guy says, pretty much he won't let you by the door. That's pretty awesome. 2nd best. Especially when you have 7 apprentices, being 2nd best is pretty much being the best. Sounds like a pirate I'll be needing. Yeah, that's right, you'll let us through, bitch. Now time to get big again. Unlock another marker obelisk. And we have reached the 2nd temple. Thanks for joining me on this side quest, and I will talk to y'all later to walk you through Temple 2 of Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Peace.